This video is Expungement, What Cases Cannot Be Expunged, brought to you by the New Mexico Judiciary and presented by Ryan Bachman. The information presented in this video does not and is not intended to constitute legal advice. All information in this video is for general informational purposes only. Information in this video may not constitute the most up-to-date legal or other information. Viewers of this video should contact an attorney to obtain advice with respect to any particular legal matter. Only your individual attorney can provide assurances that the information contained herein is applicable to your particular situation. The views expressed in this video are those of the author or authors only.
Hi, I'm here today to speak to you all about the New Mexico Criminal Records Expungement Act. Now, this act came into place in New Mexico on January 1st of 2020 with the purpose of erasing some arrest records from the general public for people who the courts will deem that justice will be served by doing so. So if you are seeking an expungement, I wanted to speak to you a little bit about what charges can be expunged and what cannot be expunged. And first, we're going to talk about what cannot be expunged. And I mention this first because if you're curious about expungement, you may want to know if this is something that you can't do anything about right now under this law. So under the Criminal Records Expungement Act, the first thing that cannot be expunged are civil cases or arrest records for those civil cases. This will only apply to criminal matters. And these criminal matters that it applies to have to be from the state of New Mexico. This act does not apply to arrest records from any other state. This act does not apply to any federal charges or records. And this act also does not apply to any orders of protection or domestic violence restraining orders. Those absolutely cannot be expunged under this bill. What also cannot be expunged are convictions of certain crimes. The crimes that are unable to be expunged are convictions from an offense against a child or convictions of an offense that caused great bodily harm or death to another, convictions of a sex offense, and convictions of embezzlement, and lastly, any convictions involving a DWI. Now, keep in mind, these only apply to convictions. So if you were not sure whether what happened in your specific proceeding resulted in a conviction or not, it may be best to contact an attorney to speak about whether your charges meet the criteria to be expunged.